Hi guys, my name's Jamie. I'm a housewife and lifestyle vlogger here on YouTube, and today I'm going to be doing a quick video for you guys about how to make egg muffins. I've never made these before. This was my first time. I was really excited to try, and because they turned out, I decided I would post the video here for you guys on this channel. I hope you enjoy. So getting started, you're basically going to need 1 egg per muffin that you're going to make. So I made 6, so I cracked 6 eggs into this bowl, and then you're just going to scramble them however you normally scramble your eggs. So with a fork or a whisk or chopsticks, however you do it, just get the job done. Obviously, I use a fork with my scrambled eggs. So once that's done, you can preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and then go on to the other ingredients while the oven is heating. I kept this really simple because I'd never done this before, but you can put whatever you put in your omelets in these guys. I only did 2 ingredients. I did celery and broccoli, and actually the broccoli turned out amazing. I loved it. I never thought it'd be that good, but it was delicious. So I cut the broccoli and the celery into smaller than bite-sized pieces so they would fit in the muffins easily. And I was also petrified that the broccoli would taste horrible, so I wanted it in really small pieces. I thought about using cherry tomatoes, but decided not to at the end. That's why they're on the counter. So then put all your ingredients in the same bowl with the eggs, and after that I'm going to add my seasonings, and I used sea salt and pepper. And then I just whisked it all together again with my fork and made sure everything was really well covered with the eggs and all the seasonings were really well mixed in. Once that was done, I grabbed my little cupcake baking tray thingamawatsit, and I put little cupcake, what are those called? And I put little cupcake holders in there because these muffins are really good on the go, but also the eggs, when you bake them, really stick to the side of the pan, so it's way better to put them in these cups, except for if you get it down the sides of the cups, it's still going to stick to the pan and be a big pain to clean, which I learned this time. Awesome. I was not confident in my pouring skills, obviously, at first, so I used a spoon to put a couple scoops in the cupcake holders before I picked up the bowl and poured the rest in. I just wanted to make sure everything was as even as possible, all the ingredients were well distributed, etc. And then I used a wet rag to wipe off all of the little bits on the tray so that it wouldn't burn to the tray. So this is what they like before I put them in the oven. And then by now the oven is preheated, so you can just stick them on in there. And the recipe I used said 18 to 20 minutes, so I set the oven for 18 minutes first. But when I checked on them 18 minutes later and stuck a, I want to call it a chopstick. Why do I want to call it a chopstick? So when I checked it the first time and stuck a toothpick in, I was not satisfied with them, so I actually ended up putting them in for 4 more minutes. I did 2 minutes at a time, and actually I probably could have done away with just 2 minutes, but I was paranoid. So when I got them out, I kind of dug through with the toothpick and realized the center was cooked and the tops were just still a little runny, so I set them out to cool, and while they cooled, the tops cooked. And so while that was happening, I just broke up some Colby Jack cheese and put it on the top so it would melt in with the egg. So this is the final results, just pulled them out. And these were the cupcake holders I had at the time. Yeah. I love ketchup with most kinds of my eggs, so had to have that with there. And what I learned is that you should probably wait for the egg muffins to cool down before you try and pull them out of the little paper thingy. because they stick to it, or you can just rip the paper and it comes out more easily. But they are delicious, and I actually really like the broccoli. It turned out really well, and the cheese was really good too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you try the recipe, let me know. You should send it to me on Instagram or Twitter. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Okay, now that I'm all beautiful, I'm gonna go downstairs, get some breakfast, and get going on the day. This is the disaster that happens every Sunday. Really cool Transformer toy. You want to show him your toy? Car! So cool! Hanging out with Heidi. Oh, the down shot. Here, better angle.